But as I was thinking about how we, as the class of 2012, have changed over the past 12 years, one of the first things that came to my mind was our hair. Now think about it with me. When we were younger, our parents would do our hair every morning. Make sure it was cleaned, brushed, slicked back, braided, or something. Though as time went on, they passed the reins, or should I say brush, over to us. Our hair became our responsibility. Some of us, mainly the girls, took our time getting ready every morning, just like our parents had taught us. Though, I'll admit, not me. However, around this same time in middle school, rebellion, laziness, or lack of care was rampant among the boys, and, unfortunately, me. While some of the dudes still rock it today, thankfully, most have grown out of it. In case you haven't guessed already, I'm talking about the long, shaggy, irresistible hair that most middle school boys thought they rocked. Though I would like to point out that most would be totally embarrassed if I were to bring out some pictures. Think back to the photos of the musical Annie Jr. in 7th grade, and of Paul Henninger's huge blonde afro. For some strange reason in middle school, it seems like every boy thinks it is cool to not be able to see where he is going. While the long shaggy hair was the most popular, let us not forget about Chris Ehrman's obsession with the colorful hair string wraps. And girls, we weren't perfect either. Middle parts, side ponytails, what were we thinking? Fast forward to now, and here we are. While some seemingly still could not care less about how their hair looks, we all have put together today, our graduation day. So I'm assuming that our parents might have had some say in our hair choices, whether the opinions were asked for or not. We have officially come full circle. Just like in elementary school, we are on the brink of taking the reins, though this time of our life, and not just our hair. There will be no mommy or daddy to detangle the knots and place the pretty pink bow in our hair. We will be on our own, responsible for presenting ourselves to the world. No more Miss Bars to wave to us as we hop on the bus, and no more Mr. Bird to shake our hands as we walk into school. We will be completely on our own, in a sea of new haircuts, where we all do our own hair. Before too long, the new faces will become familiar, whether they are college classmates, work colleagues, or future partners. But until then, we will have to present ourselves on our own. While hopefully we won't make the same middle school mistakes, I am sure we will make different ones along the way. Today, we have made it to the next big stepping stone in life, our high school graduation. Next year, we will be given a new level of independence that we have hardly tasted before. Just like how when our parents taught us to do our hair, some of us listened and some of us didn't, but hopefully we learned from our mistakes. No offense to the guys with the long hair. We have to decide what advice to take from our parents and what we want to learn on our own. As cheesy as this all may sound, and no, my parents did not pay me to say this, our parents may be wiser than we realize, so we should not just throw out all their advice without any thought. We will make mistakes along our way, and we might not even realize they are mistakes until much later. Whoever invented the rat tail probably thought he was pretty cool until he looked back 20 years later and thought, man, that was not a good look. Our lives will be full of haircuts, some mistakes and some spectacular. But as my mom says, our hair will always grow back. Much love, George Mason.